Well, welcome everybody. How's everyone doing today? We're going to be looking at chain machine on, whoa, I got some echo here. We're going to be doing a chain machine on VulnLab today. So it should be a good one. It's called Lustrous. And yeah, it should be a pretty good one. And we'll get in here and try to figure out what's going to happen with it. Let's go ahead and start this guy up, I guess. So let's go ahead and try to ping it first. Let me grab the IP address real quick. We have two IP addresses, 229, 230. I'm going to go ahead and grab each of these. Try to pick that guy. Let's go ahead and make a file. Echo him into ips.txt. Then we'll echo the other one, 230, also into ips.txt. There we go. All right, cool. So we got both of those in there now. And we'll go ahead and we'll run maybe a Rust scan on or something. Don't need all that stuff. And we'll just run it with ips.txt over here. Let's see what we get back. Looks like we're getting back stuff for both 230 and 229. 229 looks like the domain controller maybe, and it has it has a web server also right now. Let's go and try and mmap attack P21 on 229. Look like up there. All right. Oh, I think it's lying to me. We'll try with attack PN and try that again. What's up? Oh, Axton, how you doing? I'm saying that's filtered. It's most likely not filtered. It's probably just from the Rust scan going up here and then me trying to scan it down here. Yeah, we'll let that Rust scan do its thing, and then we'll hop back on that guy, like right there. Then this guy's pretty much done up here. We can go ahead and stop it for now. If we can't get anywhere, we'll start back up again, and we'll see what we can do with that. It's not filtered, but okay. Let's try see if we can do anything with that. Run that, save that command. Except for this time, we'll put in attack U, anonymous, attack P. Looks like we're not getting anywhere with this thing, huh? Like, looks like Rust scan did a little bit too much to it. All right, cool. There we go. So we got, that's the DC is 229, just like we thought. And it looks like, yeah, obviously it failed. It looks like it's running SMB version 1. Nope, it's false, okay. And sign is true, all right. It's not going to be able to do too much in there. First cert, think about PMPT or PJPT. Well, Axton, I mean, a lot of people's first cert is EJPT, but I've never taken the PJPT, so I have no idea. If it's better than the EJPT, I don't know. Or if the train's better, I have no idea. I've never really looked into that one. Let's go and see what 230 is. My first one, okay, so we're getting that now. So we're getting a plus over here. My first one was EJPT, but I mean, it's really just look at each one, what they offer, and see what you feel most comfortable with. Where you think your money would be best spent. Let's go and try it on 230 also, just so we're not missing anything here, right? Okay, so this one's science false. All right. Okay. Looks like we can't get anonymous login on F2P. We're still going to try it just to make sure. Okay, so we can. For some reason, it did pay that up here, but we can. Let's go ahead and do a DIR. And we have transfer there. Let's go ahead and CD that transfer. We got a couple of usernames here. Okay. Let's go make sure these usernames are real. See if these people are actually real users on this machine here. Jeez. Tony.Ward and Wayne.Taylor. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got those people in there. Let's go ahead and make sure that those people are real. We'll try a curb root. I always forget the command for this. Curb root, attack users file. Users will be users.txt. Attack domain is going to be this lustrous.vl. Let's go ahead and also sudo nano etc host. Then we'll go ahead and we'll throw the IP address in there. 10.10.156 dot, what was that, 230? Well, that should actually be dot 229 would be that one. Then we'll say 10.10.156. I don't know why I typed that in 156. There we go. 156.230 will be lustms. That's the machine name up there. This one's also called lustdc, which means that this down here dot lustrous.vl, right? Means this one down here is going to say that thing just like that. There we go. So let's go ahead and try attack domain. We'll say that lustdc, right? That lustrous.vl. Let's go and try that like right there. Okay, but it looks like these three were valid. Doesn't look like Rachel Parker's valid. I've also never really used this curb root before. Usually I use a different type, and it's in my, I don't even know if it's even in these notes anymore, or these ones over here. Let's go and see. If not, I'll throw them in there because that is something I obviously want to have, right? Active directory, curb root. There we go. That's what I want, like right there. I usually use this one like right here. I don't know if I actually have it on this machine. I don't. Okay, let's go ahead and download that. Can we just download it now? I'm wondering actually. No, we cannot. Okay. So let's go ahead and download that like real quick. Is this the regular curb root or is this actually, yep, okay, cool. Curb root Linux AMD 64. This is usually the one that I use like right here. So we'll grab this guy. So we download him. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put him in a place where I can just call for him. So we'll say home cali.local bin. We'll go ahead and we'll do a sudo wget or sudo move from downloads to right here. We'll change mode, sudo change mode, +X for that curb root. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and we'll run that now. Actually want the full command. There we go. Okay, so we can go ahead and try to run this guy right here. Username, user enum is going to be users.txt. Attack D is actually going to be lustrous, right? .vl. DC is going to be our domain controller here, which is 229. So it doesn't look like Rachel Parker is an actual allowed user here. So I wonder if I can actually go in there. No, it's saying I can't log in anymore. All this. All right. CD back into transfer there. We'll see into Ben Cox for now, if we can. And okay, we got users.csv. Okay, I was gonna see how much stuff they had in there if I wanted to mount it or not. So we'll get this users.csv. Cool. dir into Rachel Parker. See what she has. She has nothing in there. Okay. dir on Tony Ward. Nothing that we can see. dir on Wade Taylor. Okay, so the only thing we have so far is that CSV, right? So I think I could open up a CSV with LibreOffice, right? Do I not have Libre in here? I don't know if I actually have Libre on here. Let's see here. VulnLab. Lustrous. Users.csv. Can I actually open this or no? I mean, we got something here. Not really the prettiest thing I've ever seen. But we could try to maybe find a password, some of that in here. One second, my son's just staring at me. All right, T-Rex has been acquired. Um, and I found this over here. And what's on the hack agenda today? We're doing VulnLab, Lustrous chain machine. So this could be we have to move from one machine to another one with the information that we find. All right, so we found something here, right? We got something. No, that's just SQL server. Is there a password here? I did that. Looks like it's just where everyone is, but we do have this SQL server. So now I'm wondering, browser user. I'm wondering if we can do like a get user SPN, or if we can do again MP users, or whatever we can do with that information that we got from the people that we got so far. Because Kerboot would have already found um, SP users, I think. At least it used to, at least. I don't know if it does anymore. This used to do it. So let's go ahead and just try quick get MP users, and we'll try it for Lustrous, right? No pass. Users file will be user.txt, right? Let's go ahead and try that. Okay, so we actually do have someone. Okay, cool. So we got Ben Cox. Okay, let's go ahead and grab his information then, and we'll echo that. Into hash.txt. We'll go ahead and we'll do a hashcat, hash.txt. And what else we saw was we also saw something with a SQL server in there, right? And this guy over here. Where's that file at? All right, we see this SQL server like right here. So I'm wondering if maybe we can do a get user SPNs. And we have Trinity 1 up here, it looks like. So we do have a echo ben.cox, Trinity 1 into user pass.txt, right? And then from here, can you explain what you're doing real quick? So far, we have looked at two different machines, right? 229, 230, those IP addresses. We see that 229 is most likely to make sure because Kerberos is sitting on there, port 88. We found an open FTP server that allowed for anonymous access. Found this Ben.Cox user. All these are users, although it doesn't seem like Rachel Parker is a valid user on here. But Ben Cox, Tony Ward, and Wayne Taylor all seem to be users on the machine. We utilized Kerboot to be able to see that. And then from there, what we did was we went into Ben Cox and saw that he had a users.csv, which showed us different groups, but that's all it's showing us. Then we want to see if anyone was ASREP roastable, if anyone has pre-authentication not required on, and Ben Cox sure does, so we were able to crack his password with hashcat, and his password is Trinity1. This is Lustrous on VulnLab. Alright, let's see here. Nope, okay, nobody on YouTube. Okay, so let's now look at let's see. I don't know what he's probably involved with the Okuza. I have no idea what he's involved with. What do you mean? Okay, so we have this. The users came from the FTP server. All right, so let's go into get users SPN. We'll do a this is gonna be for Lustrous. Lustrous.vl for Ben Cox, and with a password of Trinity1. And then we'll see if there's any okay, looks like there is actually. Okay, cool. So we have an MSSQL. Let's go ahead and try grab that guy then. Let's go ahead and do a request. And that's on LustDC also. So that's good stuff for us. So let's go ahead and grab his hash, right? So we got the service DB and service web, right? Cool. Let's go ahead and grab these two like right here. We'll throw these into hashcat also. I don't know why it's the John hashcat. There we go. Okay, so now we have both of those in there, right? So we do have one password. And who's that for? It's like for service web. So we do have a password for service web. Awesome. So let's go ahead and echo service web. This is very OSCP-like so far. So if anyone wants to do OSCP, this box is so far from at least what I've done on it, very OSCP-like. We'll put that also into user pass.txt. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and we should be running Bloodhound and we should be running things like that, right, on this guy now. So let's go ahead and see what this person can do first. So we'll use crack everything, the tool that I made there. We'll say tac R. Actually, we'll say tac F. Crack everything. Tac F for a file, right? We have that ips.txt file, right? The domain, right? So our domain is lustrous.vl. We're just going to do a check like real quick. We'll see if there's any plus signs in there. U service web. Tac P. This like right here. We'll go ahead and try that. And that will run against both those different IP addresses like right there. No, they are not. No, this is just a CTF box. 0 people in the world will be hacking someone in real life on Twitch. I mean, if they do, that's just a really good way to go to jail. All right. So let's also see what Ben Cox can do. So we'll do another crack everything. Tac F, ips.txt, tac U, Ben.cox, tac Z, plus sign, tac P. He had Trinity1 as password, right? But it wasn't capitalized, right? No, it was a capital T. Trinity1. Let's see here. Tac D, lustrous.vl. Lustrous.vl. That should be every single thing that I need. So we'll run on both of these. We'll run for Ben Cox. We'll also run it for, did not want to do that. I want to do attack J, just so I'm not looking at every single thing. We're just looking for a plus sign anywhere, see if we can get anywhere else on here. So we got it running for both web service and also Ben over there. No, that's not a dumb question. Bojingles. No question's a dumb question. Okay. Nothing. All right, cool. So let those things run. Give that a minute, and we'll go from there. See if we can get anywhere else in here, right? And we should also probably do a Bloodhound, which crack everything could also do Bloodhound, so we're probably going to use that again. And we'll see what we can do from there. Do you smoke? Not cigarettes anymore, no. We did finish poo. Yes. I need more caffeine. There was a problem with it. We ended up looking at a walkthrough and seeing that we found like 3 different ways to do it. We tried all those 3 different ways and it still didn't work. So we ended up just grabbing whatever information that we needed and then moved on from there. And that worked out for us. The FTP one's going to take a minute. That's just, what is it called? Yeah, it was very weird. That's just, oh, geez. All right, cool. So we have WinRM like right here actually for Ben Cox. It looks like actually on less MS. Cool. It also looks like this guy like right here. We have some more stuff on. Okay, let's go ahead and try that. NXC SMB on 229. We don't have admin or anything like that, but we do have nice little look at shares. My hack the box rank? No, it's not even pro hacker. I don't think. I don't really do many of the new machines because I can't stream them. And when I am able to do the machines, it's usually nighttime, like when my kids are in bed. So, okay, let's see here. So we have IPC, so we could try an RID brute just to make sure that we have everybody. can read sysvul, netlogon, and IPC. We may also want to check out those sysvul. It seems like this guy likes to use sysvul on VulnLab. Yeah, I'm not even pro hacker on that. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So probably should have saved all that actually. We also have a dev group too in here, it looked like. So we got a couple groups in here. We got an HR group. We got Q Wilkinson. We got some more people than what we found in the beginning, huh? So let's go ahead and save that actually into brute.txt. And then we'll get more users on here. And we can look at more stuff. No, it's not. You can do end games, I think, just hacker level, I think. Oh, that's because it's retired. That's why. You could do the retired ones. Do I code exploits as well? I have a couple over on my GitHub. I say a couple, but I think you guys will see 61, not 67 repositories. But I just did this one the other day. I see delegate privilege. Um, people seem to like crack everything the most. Image tragic. There you go. Deja vu. Mail trail. This one like right here is actually hosted on another website. It's really weird. I did not know they were hosting on another website. CVE, whatever CVE that one is, whatever CVE that one is, whatever. Fugu Hub. This one like right here, a lot of people liked because I made this during no, crack everything run stuff off of NXC to be able to look at everything at once. But crack everything is not the same as NXC because we can do like attack B here, and that'll run Bloodhound for us. Oh, because we're running an IPs, that's why. So we want to run Bloodhound on this guy right here, right? We don't need attack Z for Bloodhound, but it just won't run anything. But no, it runs a whole bunch of stuff from netexec. It was crack everything 6. That's right when crackmap exec version 6 came out at first, and then it was gone like 2 days later. And then netexec came out, you know. So if you didn't get it within that time, it was really hard to find. I think I actually have a video on how to find it. Like the next day, I have a video on it going away and netexec coming out. Yeah, crack everything 6 is made right now on line 56, I think it is. You can change it if you want to, if you haven't gotten netexec yet. But it is made for. Don't download net everything. Just download this one. Yes, it is. It's just a hobby, like right now. But don't download netexec. I'm actually probably gonna delete that one. Download this one. But if you change it on line 56, you can change that to CME, crackmap exec, if you're using that or whatever, version 6. But it does run NXC like right now. Okay, cool. So we got a bunch of domains in there, right? Now, when we do that, usually you crack everything. It does make a blood folder, and everything that we got so far, it saves also. So just so you know. All right. We can also probably cat that brute.txt, and then we'll grep tech I for SID type user. We're actually gonna do that first. We're gonna work on this up here first because I want to get all the users. There's a lot more users in here as we can see, right? So let's go ahead and we have. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, yeah, that's why I made it. I actually made it for people going through OSCP, just so it drops everything. That tax Z that I was showing with that plus sign, you can also make that pawn, shell, or whatever else. You know, you can change the comp file. Um, but you can also just do it with a plus sign to see, hey, do you just have login capabilities? Do you have shell capabilities? But that tax Z is it's just grepping for stuff. So it saves every single file that greps all those files to see like, hey, do you have anything anywhere? And then if you do, it drops it down at the very end. And you can use it with a file, or you can also use it with like you just a R host. And you can also, if you do attack you don't need a username. You can also put in a user file. Same thing with attack P. You can put in a password file. No, we're actually hacking a domain controller, but it's on a CTF Bojangles. So this is like a place that you're allowed to hack stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna cat the a.text, and we're gonna cut attack D. And we're actually going to do that like right there. TAC F2 on A.text. We'll say that to B.text, right? What that's going to do is going to come from right here. And then when we say 2, it's going to be this side over here. So we'll say that to B.text. Now if I cat that B.text, we can see, there we go. Okay. Now we can go ahead and we can cut TAC D, this guy right here, from B.text. Save that into C.text. Now if we cat that C.text, there we go. Oh, whoops. I actually want to make that a 1. There we go. Cat C.text. There we go. And now what we want to do is we want to get rid of all white space. So there we go. We'll put that back into user.text. We can go ahead and do that curve root again. Oh, God, I already forgot how to do it. Okay, here we go. All right, thank you very much. So we can actually do this again, like right here, right? And what we'll do from here is see if all of those users are actually valid users, right? Users.text, okay. Tag D is lustrous.vl with the domain controller of this guy right here. However, just so you know, for my for Hack the Box, one thing I do a lot is the seasons. I do like doing the seasons. Okay, so it looks like a lot of them are. All right, let's go ahead and do a get MP users. See if there's anyone else that we can actually get on here, right? And we'll do that, what's it called, Lustrous? We'll just let this run like real quick and see if there's any other user we can do stuff with. And let's also go ahead and get Bloodhound up and running here, right? So we'll do a sudo neo4j console. All right. Yes, and I need more caffeine, 100%. The domain controller is what you want to get to. If you can get administrator on the domain controller, the entire domain, every computer within that domain that connects to that domain controller is now compromised. It holds everything. So, but technically, you know, if you get to like an SMB server, if you get to, you know, those kind of things, just share stuff like that, and you have administrator rights on them, you can do a lot of damage, you know. Really, like, you want to get into like the MySQL database or like the Mariah or whatever, you know, you really want to get into a database. Once you get into a database, and if you have the rights on that database, like high enough rights, you know, and you can just drop all the information in there, because that's going to hold all the credit card information, you know, emails, you know, social security numbers, depending on what type of database you're on. That's what's going to hold all that stuff. So you may not even care about the domain controller. For CTFs, you care about the domain controller, but in real life, you may just care about the, you know, the MS SQL database, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and delete all these guys out of here. We'll clear this database like real quick, and then we'll throw our new stuff into there, right? So we'll upload our data for home, desktop, VulnLab, Lustrous, blood. There we go. We'll throw all that in there. You know, so bad actors may be looking in different places. All right, so we got all that stuff, right? So far we have Ben, correct? So we can go ahead and say that we pawned him, right? We mark that user as owned, and we also have service web, right? And we'll mark them as owned. Let's go see it, ahead and see if service web actually, I really want to look at this guy first. Okay, so we can't reach any high valuable targets that we can see like right now. First degree membership, let's see here, he's just part of the domain users, okay? So everyone users, authentic, okay, nothing really cool in here that I see. You know, no groups that are like, huh, I wonder what that is. Nothing like that. Okay, so nothing cool with him. It doesn't look like. Let's go and look back at Ben. There we go. Okay, Civilians in the same OU. There's 2 of them. Who else is in here? Service DB and Service Web. Did I not click on Ben Cox? There we go. So he's not an admin, obviously. First degree group members, she's got 3 of them. So he's part of IT. That's a little bit more strange, right? So we might want to look into that. What's in IT there, right? Yeah, he's part of IT. Let's go and look at this IT group, like right here, and we'll see if we can find anything in here about that guy. Okay, it doesn't really look like he has anything too cool going on here. Just that's something of note that he is part of IT, like right there. Okay, let's go and go to analysis. What's up, Slash? How you doing? Ascertainment. Thank you very much, as always. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and try to find source pass from own principles. Anything? Service web? I think that service web would have more rights than Ben.Cox, at least in real life, you know. Okay, source path to main admins, source path to high value targets. Let's go ahead and see here. What we got here? Ah, yes, of course. Okay, let's see if we see anybody, any usernames in here. Scroll through it. Okay, Tony Ward. Tony Ward over here, who's part of backup admins. Okay, so that's something to look into. We want to, and he looks like in the IT group actually contains him. Really now? Okay, so that's something to look into, like right there. So he is part of the IT group, Tony Ward, and it looks like that. And he also reachable high value targets. Yeah, he has backup operators, so he's part of backup admins. Okay, so. Okay, cool. So we were trying to get Tony Ward, who we believe is also part of the IT group, it looked like, right? From what we saw there. Well, IT could talk to him at least. How about that? Well, he's not part of the group, but IT can talk to him, huh? Yeah, he's part of the group. Okay, he's a part of members. Okay, cool. And Ben Cox is also part of members, so it actually might be Ben that we actually want to look into more. He can also get a shell, so let's go ahead and get that shell to Ben Cox, right? So we'll do our evil WinRM. Attack guy, Lustrous.vl. Attack U, Ben.Cox. Attack P, Trinity 1. Still nothing there yet. Oh, that's because we can't get on that one, can we? Let's see, host. We could just put in the IP address, but that's not as much fun as putting something like this in, right? How long have I been doing this kind of stuff? A few years. All right, cool. So we're in here now. So we have an admin.xml. I believe I have a way to be able to look at XML files, because if we try to type that out, we're not going to get anything out of it. Okay, so we do get the password in here, but that's obviously a hash password, right? So I believe we can crack a hash password within an XML file, XML creds. So we can do something like this, like right here, okay? So PowerShell tag C cred equals import CLI XML tag path, and then we give it the path, cred get network credential, format list star. Okay, cool. Let's say I know I've done that before, so let's go ahead and drop this over here. We'll say C users, it looks like Ben.Cox. And we'll say desktop, and then we have, what's this called up here? Admin.xml. Okay, cool. So we don't need that PowerShell, obviously, in there. We just need to do something like this, like right here, right? Let's see if we get it with that, like right there. Okay, so we didn't seem to be able to get it from that guy. Import CLI, attack path. C users, Ben Cox, desktop, admin.xml. Cred, get network credentials. Format list star. Okay. Doesn't look like we're getting it like that, but I know that there's another way to be able to do it. We might have to actually do a $user because it might not know $user equals admin. And then we want to probably give it the password, maybe that whole long string like right there, right? Oh wait, it should actually be administrator, huh? Overgrown carrot? Okay, so on a bigger network, how would you, for example, on a high level target stuff, if it was like a forest or tree, what's the difference between the two? A tree is a bunch of domains and a forest is a bunch of trees. Yes. So the forest, right? So the tree is just what's coming off of that one domain controller, right? The forest is what that, like the tree is a machine. The forest is then the domain controller with all the machines underneath it, the network, right? And then the forest is also the different domain controllers all combined. So it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. All right, so let's go ahead and try that again. Okay, so we have this admin.xml, right? Let's go ahead and type that out again. This time I actually get a... Okay, so we need that like right there, right? So we're going to say $user equals administrator. Hopefully it actually takes that command. Because sometimes, okay, that's okay. User, I think I have to do it like that. Then we'll do a $pass equals that like right there, okay? But then we have to convert that to secure string, right? Just like we're doing, just like I did up here with the other guy, right? We're trying to convert secure string up here. Does it not actually do that? No, it doesn't do that anymore. Okay, well, we need to convert to a secure string. So this is going to be attack, or no, actually, it's going to be a pipe. Convert to, is there a, no, convert to secure string, like that, right? Should be like that, like right there. And that'll be the pass, like right there. Okay. Should be able to come back up here and figure out some stuff. Okay, let's go ahead, because I know we have to do a cred equal somewhere. Cracking password in XML file. That would be pretty cool. No, this is VulnLab. It should be something with, we should have to do a new object system management or something like that. New object system dot management. Okay, let's go ahead and see here. I have a bunch of things on here also. System weakness, bunch of articles. String pass, convert secure string. Okay. Okay, there we go. I believe this is it right there. System management. Yep, something like this. But we're going to do, instead of string username, string secure string password, we're going to have ours say user, right? And then pass, right? That's what we should have ours do, like right there. Okay. And then from here, we can just name that actually cred. You don't need to name everything super big and stuff like that. There we go. So system management, automation, PS credential, user pass. And then from here, we can do our cred, get network credential. Okay, let's go ahead and drop that in there. So we'll go ahead and throw that into there, right? Okay. And then from here, we should be able to do pretty much what this guy's doing at the end here, right here. Get network credential, I believe. And then we can do that format list, like right there. Let's go ahead and try that. Now, if this works, I obviously have to put that into my notes. Okay, cool. So we got his password. So that's his password, like right there for that file, right? So we'll go ahead, well, for that administrator's password. So we'll go ahead and echo administrator into user pass dot text. All right, cool. And I want to take quick notes on this guy, like real quick. So I'm just gonna then we can just do this in Sublime. Note. We'll throw that in there just to make my life a little bit easier, because we can go ahead and take this whole thing, right? Then we'll go ahead and we'll go back in my notes over here, and we'll say another way. There we go. All right, cool. So there we go, right? So we did all that. Oh, file? No, file is just like if you made like an internal.txt file or an IP.txt file, that's all. It is Obsidian, but that's what file is. It's just to say like, hey, I want to make this file like right here. Like an intro.txt file or something like that. You guys want to see something cool on Obsidian like real quick? I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video and then we'll start back up obviously. 1 second. From little side quest there. Okay, so we got his password, right? So let's go ahead and throw that. That's going to be a pain and crack. We can try and crack everything. I don't know if it's actually going to take it though or not. We'll say tac.il, right? Because that's going to be our files, which I did in the very beginning. So if I cat ips.txt, there you go. Or you can just do attack R and just put in a remote host, right? So we'll say attack F, ips.txt, right? Attack U administrator, attack P, this password here. And we want to put quotation marks obviously around that. Single quote around each one. Domain is good. And we'll say just check. Attack Z, we'll look for shell this time. No, this is VulnLab. If you guys never know what it is, just so everyone knows how I mark all my boxes, that's the what service it's running on. That's the machine. Just so everyone knows. Coral, you just asked. It was like the 5th time being asked, but I know they probably haven't been in here, so I'm not gonna blame you for that. It's like, what? How could you not know? All right. Can you please make a video like Cobalt Strike? Yeah, I don't have Cobalt Strike, Vignette. I don't have that just sitting around. No, you good, dude. And I also know that people come in and out. People are living life, you know. I don't expect them just to pay attention. But no, this is going to always be what platform it's on, and this will always be the box name. So if you ever look, unless I don't have one of these open, obviously, you're just looking at this, like right here, it's kind of can't really figure it out from there, huh? Well, I guess yeah, you actually can from up here, the very top. But nah, you good, dude. VulnLab is great. Okay. So that guy's running on there. We're most likely to have administrator on 229, I would think. So let's go ahead. Another thing you can do with crack everything is you can run Impacket. I hate T-Mux. I need more caffeine, just so you know. Unless you're telling everybody else. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I hate T-Mux. Any terminal that I have to relearn how to use a terminal, that I have to actually learn how to use it, no. No, a lot of people love it. A lot of people do like it a lot. A lot of people use it. You know, they like all the shortcuts, stuff like that. My thing is like, if I had to get a class on how to use a terminal, there's a try hack me box on using Tmux. If there's like an actual class on a terminal, um, I'm not about that life. Who is it? Tyler Ramsey he uses the terminal that comes with Kali. He literally uses the terminal that comes with Kali. And he won't like get terminated or nothing else. He's like, nope, I just like this and I just open up my tabs. So I thought that was pretty funny. And he's a penetration tester. Okay, so it looks like administrator didn't actually get crap on there, huh? Now I'm also wondering if there's just a problem with the password. Oh, I also did for Lustrous. No, I did for ips.txt. That's crazy that he actually did not get anything at all. Um, So now I have to kind of wonder what like what do they want from us here? T-Mux screens are helpful on remotes, pain to learn. Yeah. No, I know that a lot of people like them a lot. A lot of people like to use T-Mux and everything like that. I've just never really been a very big fan of it. That's all. Okay, cool. So we got, I feel like that's a lie. I'm thinking that this password right here, it just couldn't figure it out. I feel like it probably just messed up somewhere when I was trying to run that password. I'm going to try something. We're going to try secrets dump. And we're going to try that on, um, let me see here. Would be lustrous.vl. No, it wouldn't because it's going to be, it would just be administrator. It would actually be local administrator. And I think it goes this way, correct? So that was either do a bad username or authentication. And okay, I spelled administrator right. It's saying that that is not the password, huh? Huh. Yeah, that's definitely the password link right there. And this is for, oh, this is for 230. That's why. There we go. It doesn't, the machines don't have to go ICMP because it does attack PN. Oh, you're running it through the Golo? Yeah, that's because it does a bunch of stuff and it tries to do it fast, and the Golo does not like that very much. That's why. That's why the Golo. It does work. So yeah, you can just wait it out. I must say, I've heard it works great for OSCP. Um, I don't quite know because I made it after OSCP. So I also have something. If you are taking that, I need more caffeine. There is also I also made a thing called Invoke Tools, and that Invoke Tools downloads just like a whole bunch of tools that you'll see that like you use a lot through like the labs and things like that in the Windows. And I also made a Golo quick Golo like a quick startup thing, and it has a PowerShell and also a Bash script in it, so you can run Bash, have it start up on your machine, and then run the PowerShell script on another machine and have it call back to you. Um, just so you know, they're both on GitHub. Okay, Secrets Dump hasn't found anything so far. We do know that we can do more than what this guy's showing us like right here for 230, right? Um, so let's see here. We should. Do we ever? Did we actually ever? Because we went straight to. Did we ever look at the Was it on 230 or 229? That website. Let me go ahead and exit out of here. Remember that website we saw at the very beginning? We had a web server at the very beginning. I don't remember if it was on. I think it was actually on 229, wasn't it? Okay. So it's obviously on 229, like right there. Sec list. Web content. Nope. Discovery. Web content. Raft. Medium words.txt. There we go. probably also look at this administrator, see if we can get a flag or not, huh? Terminator, that's what we're running here. We should probably also maybe try like evil winter arm up here with something. We'll actually open up that guy. We'll exit off here. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and try evil win RM. Attack I. Lustrous.vl. Administrator. We do have his passwords. So we just do that. Get a lot of 404 errors up there. And get a lot of we can't look at that up there. Let's go ahead and do a taxi 404. There's our start page. We're also getting 403s. So comma 403. Oh, because I'm still looking at lustrous.vl. It's not lustrous that I want to look at. I'm sitting here like, wait, why can't I do that? Cat, our SE host, we want to look at lusms.lustrous.vl. Okay. Lustrous.vl is trying to go 229. Okay, cool. So there we go. All right, so I don't know why I just did that. See if there's a flag in here or not. Sorry about that. There you go. Yes, there is a flag in there. Cool. Go ahead and insert that into Discord over here to get the flag for that guy. Let's also cd the users. Oh God. There we go. Okay, so there's our Bangkok's user. cd into Bangkok's. Might have to run another Rusty on this guy also. cd into desktop. Whoops. Oh, okay, that works. Okay, yep, he just has the admin.xml. Okay, cool. So now we need to start figuring out what we can actually do with this, huh? Let's go and try like this. Let's go and try something like this, like right here. We'll curl it like this. See if we get anything different. So it was right on port 80. So far over here, we're not getting anything. Okay, what do we got here? Unauthorized access is denied due to invalid credentials. Okay, we getting access denied over here? Because we weren't getting it at first. Let's go and try it with the full. Ah, come on now. Well, we found the walkthrough. Access denied due to invalid credentials. Okay, that's why web service exists. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. All right, we are going to have to. So we do have web services credentials, right? We know that much, right? And we have Bangkok's credentials. So now we need to look at both Bangkok's and also web service. Which web service? I don't see why you'd want to get on a service account for this guy like right here. So I think what we should actually technically do, because you shouldn't have a service account going out to the web like that, right? So I think what we should technically do is go ahead and do a get TGT. And we want to do that for, let's see here, the domain, which is going to be lustrous.vl / the username Bencox with a password of Trinity1, right? So we're going to try that. Okay, so we do have it now. Oh, wait, no, I need to export that now, don't I? So we want to... Do we have to actually export that? Do I not have klist on here? Why don't I have klist? 1 second. My son's awake again, and I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break because I have to remember how the heck to do this part also. So I will be right back. Give me 1 minute. All right. So while outside, I realized something. We have the service web, right? And service web, the only website is on 229, right? So we couldn't get anywhere with him. However, we have that account information now, right? So we have his password. So if we can RDP as administrator into 230, we should be able to create a silver ticket for Tony Ward, which, if you remember, Tony Ward was the user that we cared about over in Bloodhound, right? Tony Ward, because he is a backup admin. So what we should be able to do, actually I shouldn't assume his gender, it's a backup admin, right? So what we could do is we could try to then utilize a silver ticket from Tony Ward on this this website over here and see what we can find with it, right? So let's go ahead and let's start with that. Yeah, I shouldn't assume. I'm sorry, Tony. I should not have assumed your gender. But let's go ahead and try to get it. What, 230, right? That's what we're looking at. So we want to get to 230. So I'll just copy that and just make it 230. So we can go ahead and go here. We have the administrator. Oh, wait, nope, cancel. We want to go to 230 because we have the local administrator for 230. This is save as delegation. Kind of, but a silver ticket's going to allow us to be able to utilize Tony Ward's information with another user and just act as Tony Ward. And we're going to give it a, we'll probably just do HTTP instead of sys, even though HTTP could also get in through, what is it, WinRM, because that's what 5985. So if you have an HTTP account, then you can actually get in through that, but you shall see. We shall go through it right now. So we got administrator, and let's go ahead and cat user pass.text. I like using Remina, just so everyone knows. I know some people like to use X3RDP. If we were to do this through X3RDP, we could do something like that. Okay, so we can go to the IP address, right, of 1010 156.230. I'll show both ways here. 130, it's going to be administrator, right? We're going to put in the password, okay? We're probably going to have to put quotation marks around that one. There we go. And then I like to use dynamic resolution if I have to use X3RDP. But with Remina, we can go ahead and throw this guy in there. And Remina also, it doesn't care, like it'll figure out the domain name for you. But that's through X3RDP, like right there. Now the reason I like to use Remina, because even when I get this opened, it actually did work cool. I don't also like how it copies. But I like using Remina. We'll say okay over here. So there's two different ways to get into it. At least hopefully Remina works. Yep, there we go. Okay, now Remina weird. First, you're going to look a little weird. Click on the arrow that's up and down. This tile with dynamic resolution. And then there we go, okay? So within Remina, one of the things I like about it is if I hit my Windows key, I get back out here, which in X3RDP you do not. And that's just because I'm using a GNOME. Okay, so let's go ahead and start up. So we can do this one of two ways. We can either do this in memory, or we can do this by loading Mimikatz onto it. We're going to do it in memory, right? Because I am the administrator. So I could just technically just take down, what is it? Oh, God. I already forgot the name of it. Set MP status. What is it? MP status, disable real-time monitoring. We could just set MP preference. We could just disable real-time monitoring and set that to true. But we're actually just going to do it in memory, and hopefully we don't get picked up within memory because Defender does not look in memory. So we'll go ahead and we will start up a web server over here. CD in my tools. And if I do ls-la, we can see that I have grep tech I for invoke mimi. We can see we have invoke mimicats in here, right? PowerShell script. So we can go ahead and do a quick ifconfig. Grab my IP address from down here. And we'll go ahead and we will do an IEX IWR, use basic parsing, HTTP, my IP address, / invoke mimikatz.ps1. And did I start up a web server yet? I did not. So let's go ahead and start up a web server. Whoops. And we should be able to download that into memory. Okay, so this script contains malicious content that been blocked by your antivirus software. No, it hasn't. Okay. So, experience. What is experience? What do you mean? So, it has not. Okay. It's been blocked by PowerShell. So we can cat scripts AMSI bypass. And since PowerShell is stupid, we could just tell it to stop doing that with something like this. And you can find that in my GitHub, like right there. And we'll run it again. And look at that. And we'll do a quick system info, just so you guys can see this isn't like some Windows 7 box. Server 2 or some crap like that. So this is indeed a server 2022, and the AMSI bypass worked. All right. So there we go. And that's sitting over in my, actually, if you go to my scripts folder, it's in my scripts folder in there on GitHub. That's like where I get all my little scripts that I use all the time. They're all sitting in there. Okay, so we have that now, right? So now we have mimikatz out here, so we could do an invoke mimikatz. Let's make sure that actually is working. And we'll do attack command. We'll just do a quick LSA dump. LSA. We will already do the /patch. We'll just do this real quick. And this should work for us, like right here. No, I just grabbed the AMSI bypass. Okay, cool. So it worked. Okay, we're not seeing anything just because we need to do a /patch. I just used the AMSI bypass that I've been using for years that I found. I think that's the CRTP one that they have. I don't know. I found online whenever I was going through CRTP. Okay. So for some reason this machine's gonna restart in 1 minute, even though it's not. It says that I have 40 minutes on here. Did it do something weird? That should technically work like right there because we did a secrets dump. We can put in more commands. Let's go ahead and put in more commands here. We'll do something like privilege debug. Was it token elevate? Right. Because we have a service web account, right? So we have service web sitting there, right? Okay, cool. So we personally, okay, cool. So it is working. We have a service web account. The service web account can talk to the domain controller, right? So service web account can talk to domain controller. We have the service web account's password. Most of the time, service accounts run as higher users. So we don't know yet that we can make a silver ticket. That's just my idea is let's make a silver ticket. And the machine just decided to restart for some reason on 10.10 with P6230. That's just a problem with the lab or whatnot. But that's why I believe we could do something like that for T-Ward, which will then allow us to be able to get into the domain controller. That was really weird. That just restarted. Or that's because it's been out for just over an hour, and most of the time Windows VMs like to do that. Let's go ahead and cat that user path.txt again. And we don't technically know for a fact that we can do it, but that'll be the next logical step to be able to do something like this. And that's going to be a pain, so we're just going to actually exit out here. Because if we get to this screen, like right here, we have to actually type everything in. So Do we have the actual IP address over here somewhere? There we go. 10.10.156.230. Yes, we got the service count through Kerberos. Remember when we very first got Bangkok stuff? We did that get user SPN. We're looking for a service principal name. Service principal name is Kerberos. And then if you didn't know, you could also come over here and you can list Kerberostable accounts. So list all Kerberostable accounts, and these are the people that we did see, right? Service web and service DB. KRB TGT is always Kerberostable, but you never get anything back. Thank you very much, Anonymous Gifter, as always. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll hop back over to here. Yeah, I don't know why you did it. It was definitely unplanned. Okay, let's go ahead and get let's go and get everything back into there again. Then for restarts again, it's got to be something with the AMSI bypass, I'm thinking. So I'm thinking we just disable everything on here. So we'll run that again. Now we need to put this back into memory because it's only in memory. So when that system restarted, it obviously, that was it, right? It lost it out of memory. So that's why we're putting it back into memory again. Okay. So now what we have to do is we have to utilize service web's password. So did I actually grab that? Yes, I did. And we need to get the NTLM of this. So to be able to do that, we can go out to the web, say NTLM, hash generator, and then there we go. So there's our hash for it, right? So we'll go ahead and we'll just echo that into service web NTLM.txt. And we're going to need that just to be able to do our next attack, like right here. Okay. That should be everything. Well, we also need the SID for Tony Ward, right? So do we need Power View for that? I'm trying to think if we need a Power View to go get it. If there's any cool way to be able to get it or something like that. Does that mean the only time you get gold tickets when you get a domain admin or is really misconfigured, right? Correct. Can we do a quick... Can we look at the domain? Yeah, I didn't think so. We'd have to look at them through... Who is it? Oh, you know what we can do? We can run... We can... No profile. We can run as Ben Cox, right? Not only... I think it's user is the... I think it's /user. And I don't remember if it's like that or not. We'll try like this first. I think it goes like that. And I don't think you can actually put in a password with run as, straight up with run as in the beginning. Okay, yep, then we got to put in password. That's for safety. There we go. Okay, cool. Who am I? We should be Ben Cox now. Okay, nope, because we are running, we're still an administrator running as Ben Cox, which will allow us to look at domain, right? So now we can do a 28, okay? So we can do a net user 20.ward /domain. There we go. Cool. Okay. Okay, cool. So we have all that now, right? Actually, I'm going to grab that because I don't think I have this in my notes over here. And I forget how to do it every single time. So we'll go ahead and we'll copy that. I'm gonna throw that in my notes like real quick. Oh, it froze. Okay. It froze. It'll come back in a minute. Come on, big guy, you can do it. Oh my God, stop doing that. Just go to where you need to go. You know what you need to do. There. Okay. Do I have run as in here? I don't think I do. Run as. Oh, I do. Oh, that's run as C's. Never mind. There we go. What's unfortunate? Oh, that froze? No, it'll come back. That's normal for a VM. It's fine. Okay, cool. So now what we should technically be able to do now is okay, so he has a backup admin as we can see, right? So now what we need to do is we need to get his, what's it called? His SID, right? So we have so we now need to get his SID, which we can do that with, let's see here. No, I want user, don't I? WSC get domain user. I don't think we can use WSC for it. User account, get name, SID. Okay, what's this? I probably actually have the information in my notes, although I'm looking everywhere else. I most likely have it in here somewhere. Probably in lateral movement. That's just showing you how to do it. All right, let's go ahead and new note. We'll say, actually, I got silver tickets like right here. Ooh, okay. Nope, that's with the K list. Nope, that's just showing how to actually do that part of it. Okay, so we're gonna say rename to um, get user SID. There we go. We could always do a lookup SID. Do you have notes for us to? So shell, I do, um, but they aren't really they're my cherry tree notes. That's the only thing that's online because these ones have like Hack the Box Academy stuff in them, so obviously can't drop these out. And it also has like OSCP stuff in them, things like that. So obviously that can't be just dropped out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's see here. I saw what you wrote. I did see what you wrote. That's why I wanted right there. I want to say I know there's a way to do it through WMIC. User account. User account. Now we want to actually do it for Tony Ward, right? User account where name equals Tony.Ward, right? Something like that, right? And then we can get SID. Because over here, they're doing get name SID, but we want to do it where name equals, I think. Okay, cool. We need that SID to be able to do our attack here. Okay, so now we have that. Let's go ahead and we'll drop this actually over here. Then we'll copy it into there just so I can mess with it, things like that. Actually, I can actually mess it in here. Okay. So invoke moving cats, cat command, rose golden. We actually can't do that yet now, can we? Because that's got to be on the other And we also need to go into PowerShell, don't we? Okay, cool. So now we are, and we're still running the same person, right? So let's go ahead and do our little. Remember, now we open up a new window. It's not within the memory of this one. That's why we're doing this. Okay, so that's why we're doing this like right here. And also, so there's that. And we can go ahead and we can get our IEXIWR command, right, that we did before. Okay, there's that. Go and grab all this up here. Let's also CD like desktop or something like that. Like the C drive or something. Make my life a little bit easier here. Okay, so we'll invoke golden our SID, which we have up there now, right? So we want to grab this SID like right here, right? Okay. Domain is Lustrous. Lustrous.vl. We're going to do a pass the ticket. Target is going to be Lustrous.vl again, right? Service will be HTTP. RC4 is going to be that NTLM hash that we grabbed earlier. All right, so let's go ahead and head over to there. Grab our hash over there, right? Well, heads up. Okay, and then from here, God damn it. What the hell there? I keep messing it up with freaking, what's it called? Hotkeys. And then user is going to be Tony.ward, right? Okay, so what we have here, golden, we have our SID, right? Actually, I don't want that at the very end of SID. I want it to just, actually, we'll see if it works. Because I don't know if I need to make it full SID or if I just need, what's up, Fix It 42, or if I just need to make it an SID with just the beginning part of it, right here. Oh, right here and over. And then make the end part of it, that 114, and put that in ID. But we'll try it from like right here first. Let's see what we get here. We'll see if we get a K-list for it. See if we can actually do this or not. Okay. K-list. Okay, cool. So we do have it. We do now have a ticket in our memory, right? So we now have a ticket. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to pretty much invoke another web request to Lustrous. Invoke web request. Or we could probably just curl it also. Curl. We should probably actually do invoke web request because we use a ticket. I don't know if the curl is going to use the ticket or not. I know that there's a way to be able to do it, but we're just going to try like real quick, like this. IWR HTTP Lustrous.vl, right? My posture is as checked as it could possibly be. I will check it again. And then we'll do a use basic parsing just in case. Do I have to stop that like right there? I know that. Yeah, do we have to like, can we actually put that in like right there? I feel like we can. Use basic parsing. And then lastly, we're going to use default credentials. Let's try that. Damn. It's not recognized. Okay. What? Oh, you know why? Because it doesn't know, obviously, because we have to look at, it's not lustrous.vl there. It's, that's the host. It's that like right there, isn't it? LUSDC, okay. LUSDC, okay. Let's go and look at that like real quick. Where's my, there we go. Really? Can I ping Lust DC? Okay, so I can ping it. So why is it having those problems like right there? Do I have to actually put IWR into here? Like this? No, we don't want IEX because we don't want to download anything. We just want to look at it like kind of like a curl. There we go. All right, cool. Secure your notes securely. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we have a reference. It's referencing internal. So let's go ahead and check out internal then. Okay. What we got here? Illustrious Ben Cox. That's delete note 3. So we might have more notes here. We might just have to kind of walk through our notes here to see if we can find anything. Okay, yep, there's Ben Cox's. Okay. It looks like he has a password reminder here. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at, so that's 3. So let's start with 1 and we'll start to work our way down with delete note. It's not like I have fuzz on here, so can't really do much with that. Okay, that's still Ben Cox. Okay, so this keeps going to delete note 3. I went to 4. What about 1? Okay, so it keeps going back to 3. We keep getting the reference of 3, right? Oh, we got more notes. Okay. Okay. I think, do we have more stuff up here? No, we do not. Hmm. Okay, so I think we're on the right track here. And I'm wondering if I have to do, let's try this, purge. Okay, so we'll purge that ticket that's in there, right? So we delete that. What I'm wondering if, what I thought at the very beginning there, is there a secure note? Did I just mess this whole thing up? Delete note. Was there a secure note in here? Internal notes. H reference secure notes. This was actually going to a slash internal. I don't know if secure notes. Okay. Whoops, I just messed the whole thing up. Okay, let's go ahead and get that back again then. We'll try this again with the secure notes maybe. Okay. Okay, list. Did that go after internal like right there? Or is that? Okay. Let's go ahead and try slash secure note. A secure note or secure notes? I think it was secure note. Might be notes. Okay, let's try notes. Nope. Okay, so nothing with that. Can't do anything with that. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do a K-list purge again. What we're going to do is, I'm wondering if I actually need to make the, whoops. There we go. So I'm wondering if we actually need to do it like this. Because we got the user 21 there, so we shouldn't even be seeing the other user in there. Slash ID 114. 1114, excuse me. Let's go and try that. So we deleted off the very end of the SID, and we just put it under ID. Cool. Okay, so we got that now. Okay, we got him in there. I'm also wondering if I should have put the other password in there too. For our RC4 like right there. Yeah, I wonder also if I should put the other password in there. We'll see if we're getting Bob Cox back again, not Tony Ward. Yeah, we're still getting Ben Cox back. Okay. So I obviously messed up somewhere. And that's okay. Won't be the first time or the last time I've ever messed up. You know what else? I keep messing up the target too. The target's not lustrous.vl. We have to actually give it that full target name, don't we? So we have to actually give it, that target should be lustdc.lustrous.vl, huh? Right? So we should be something like that, right? So probably just got to do this again because I didn't purge the K list, but we'll just give it a quick try. Should look at both tickets technically. Tony Ward, there we go. Okay, because I put in the wrong target, that's why. All right, so now we are now Tony Ward, right? Awesome. Does he have a password in here? Where's his delete note? Where's your cool password? Because everyone else, well, the other guys seem to have one. So where's yours? There, Tony. Yeah, okay, tasks. Illustrious Tony Ward. So we're good so far, right? We're getting the right place, right? And we're now passing the ticket off. I'm also wondering if Tony can look at different things. So we'll try delete note. Let's try 1. And still went back to 5. Four. Nope. So why do we get the other guy's password, but we're not getting Tony's password here? Huh. Did I mess up anywhere else in here? User's Tony Ward. Okay, let's go ahead and try this. Okay, let's purge. We'll still just that one guy in there. We'll throw him in here. Now let's try this. Still nothing, huh? That's very, 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 very weird. Like right there. Whoa! Too far. Did he just not put in any notes or something? Oh, here's Tony Ward. I mean, I'm kind of lost like right now. I feel like the other guy had a password in here. I feel like there should be a reset password for this guy also. Like password reminder or whatever it was. I feel like that should also be in here. But he may have not have made that. I'll just figure that that's what it is. He's definitely logging in. He's definitely getting in. We're getting into internal, right? We get into internal, and we are not. We're going to delete note number 5. He can't go anywhere from inside there, right? So this is it's getting rough. I don't know. Anyone else got an idea? Reset the box, right? Is that what it always is? It's just can I do that? Doesn't like that, huh? Okay, I think it's just expand, not expand property. Nope, doesn't like that. Okay. Nope, okay. Still nothing there. Hmm. Okay, let's go ahead and look back at this guy over here. There's obviously something going on with it. Domain is Lustrous. Trous. Okay, pass ticket. Target is LUSDC, right? LUSDC, right? Lustrous.vl. Service should be HTTP. We have our hash in there. We have our user. We have our SID and everything else. 426. That's something new, like right there, huh? I never seen this before. Where, well, we're getting into it. I just don't know why we're not getting anything back. Expand archive? No, expand archive is to unzip something. Or if we can also just go to the site once we do that, or if we can just whoop and then look at lusdc.lustrous.vl. If it wants to go to Edge, there we go. Hey, come back here. Okay. We can't look at Tony Ward, can we? Damn it. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Figured we'd have his password in here since we got everyone else's password. Or the other guy's password, not really everybody else, but the other guy's password. We're obviously grabbing stuff. There's nobody else really in here that I actually care about. And that's the only user that we found so far that can actually get inside anything, right? Tony Ward. Any other users in here? Nope. Then the administrator, obviously. But we won't be able to get him because he's not actually part of it. Huh. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. No, the box isn't that new. We look at note 3. Probably not, because that was the other guy's note, right? Yeah, we cannot. So we can't move around this like right here. We just continue to see note 5. That's all we're seeing. Well, I mean, that's really all I got. Let's see here. It took a while to do that. Get user SPN. Alright, so he's doing his 2 Linux like right here. He did the get TGT, which we did do that. Okay, so we can edit the krv5.conf file. We could always do that. I just figured it'd be easier to do it the other way that we just did it. He's using klet somehow on Linux, which I wasn't able to do. Okay, so let's see here. So we pretty much have to say that thing right. Curl tech K negotiate. Okay. So he gets Ben Cox, which we've done that. We saw that, right? He forges the silver ticket through Ticketer. Okay, whatever. Then he goes into the machine and does it this way. User Tony Ward, target, Lust DC, ID 14, service, HTTP. Did we put that part in there? Well, it's positive that we did. Let's see. So we only put in HTTP. Let's go put in HTTP /Lustrous/VL. Is that what the problem is? Even my other one didn't have that. My notes only have that. Probably should do a keyless purge first, huh? Keyless purge, okay. We'll go ahead and we'll throw that in there. And did he do that for user Tony Ward? Yep, 114. 114. Yep, Tony Ward. Okay. But we're actually getting the request back, so I can see if like we weren't getting anything back, you know? Now it's going to the wrong person. That didn't help out at all, though, did it? Because now it's going back to Cox there. So that was not it, like right there. So let's go ahead and K-list purge. Let's go ahead and grab what he wrote and see if it makes sense to us. Okay, let's see what we got here. We want invoke Mimikatz. Attack command. Okay. So he has a target. Oh, it's because he doesn't have slash domain here. That's why. That's why he had to do like that, because he put the domain behind it. I had slash domain in mind. Okay, Rose Golden, SID, RC4, user Tony Ward, target, plus DC. Okay, let's go ahead and see if that works. If not, then we're just going to have to reset the machine, get back into this guy, and pretty much just do the same thing that we did. And we'll go from there. Okay. So let's go ahead and try that again. Yeah, his is going to Bangkok still. The way that he did it, it's not even going to the right person. So, if I do it again with my way, does it go into the right person? That's how I did it. I put in the right. Is that the? Yeah, it's obviously the right, because, or else I wouldn't be getting back him. Okay, I'm at least getting Tony Ward back. He's supposedly. There it is. Invoke web request / internal. Okay, so he's doing it this way. That's the second way that we decided to do it, right? Okay. And he gets a password. What? So his way doesn't even work. He gets a password. Our ways works and we don't get a password. Huh. Okay. Let's reset the machine, I guess. That's really all we can do now. Yeah, errors game. That's pretty normal. If you watch this channel long enough, that's pretty normal. Let's go ahead and take a quick break while this machine actually resets, and we'll hop back on it. We'll try it again. So we'll be right back. Let's try this again. So we'll just go ahead. We'll remember I'm back in this guy, right? Cat that user pass.text. Let's go ahead and actually. Oh, we don't even care anymore. Never mind. I was gonna say let's actually change our Etsy host, but we actually don't care that much anymore now, do we? Let me go ahead and grab the IP address real quick. 186.101 or 102. I don't know which one. So 10, what did I say? 186. 186. Probably not 102 because the other one was the second one, right? Second IP. We had 229, 230 last time. This time we got 1010, 186. Not 202. Not 102. There we go. There, that's it. Yes. Okay. Then we have where did I put it in here? I didn't put it in lateral movement, did I? I put it down. Where'd my run as go? I'll put it all the way down here. Run as, okay. And his password is Trinity1, right? So we'll go ahead and we'll open PowerShell as administrator. More. Run as administrator. Oh, we got a ticket. But like if nothing was working, so we looked it up, and sure enough, we did it the right way. Just decided not to work at that time. Go ahead and throw that in there. Trinity1. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get this bigger. Properties. We're at 28 there. Okay. And we need to go into PowerShell first off. And then we need to throw in a bypass. Right. MSI bypass like right there. And then we go ahead and IEX, IWR, use basic parsing, HTTP 10.0.845, I think it is. 10.8.0.45, close enough, right? That'll figure it out, right? Maybe cast.ps1. All right, there we go. There's that. We used maybe cats. Pass the ticket. Okay, let's go back into my pass ticket. Right. Where'd that go at? That's over here. Let's go ahead and go back into pass ticket here. There's ticketer. We could always use. Oh, I don't even have ticketer even in here. Never mind. Just kidding. Lateral movement. Go ahead and grab silver ticket. There we go. Okay, so we got our Kerberos golden. We need our SID again, don't we? Which I don't have that, do I? I did through WIC last time. Did I take the notes on that? Did I put it over here? This is probably a smart place to put it. Yep, get user SID, cool. For Tony Ward. Okay, there we go. Huh? Why is that not allowed now? We got that last time. Let's go back into command prompt. We'll run it again. Oh, I think WIC needs to be ran in command prompt, doesn't it? Is that why? Yeah, because WIC needs to be ran in command prompt, that's why. We just type in exit, we'll be back into PowerShell. It should be, there we go. Okay, cool. All right. This is a harder AD box. So let's go and grab that right there, right? We're going to throw this in here. Boom. Okay, so we'll say our SID is. You notice I also didn't put the ID into here. I only put. Am I doing like? Oh, probably because I'm doing administrator. I'm not going to put the 114 there until afterwards. We'll purge the tickets if we need to. Then we're going to say domain is going to be lustrous.vl. Target's going to be lustdc, right? Dot lustrous. .vl. Service is going to be HTTP. And then our RC4 is going to be the NTLM hash that we got earlier, right? So we go ahead and do all that, like right there. Boom. Let's grab our NTLM hash for our NTLM hash grabber. Okay. Boom. And then user, we want Tony Ward, right? Tony.Ward. Okay. So we should have a ticket in there now. Once it decides to make it, okay, K-list. move a little slow. If you can't tell, moving very slow. Okay, cool. So there we go. We got our Kayla slick right there. Okay. Now let's go ahead and let's do our IWR. Use basic parsing. HP. Lust DC. Lustrous. .vl. If I just do it like that without the whole get content thing. Or if I could do that or not. I don't know if I can. No, I'm not allowed to do it like that. Okay, we did dot. God damn it. I'm already forget what we did. Dot web content, right? We said default credentials. Dot content. No, it's just content. I don't remember content type. Oh, because we did dot content. That's why. Let's see if we get a password this time. If not, then something's wrong. We need /internal, right? If not, there's something wrong with the machine, and I'm gonna head to bed because it is past midnight here. Internal. Nothing. And now we're getting delete note 3. Oh, we're getting Bangkok's. That's why. But we still got. Did we get 2 of them? Yeah, we got 3 and 2. We got his and his. Activate Kuros authentication on IIS. Let's go ahead and throw. Okay, so it's still saying it's stated as Bangkok's. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back over to here. We'll put that ID of 1114 and 111 ID 1114. Let's go ahead and do a klist purge first. And then we'll go ahead and we'll throw this command into there. Let's try that. Rant? What do you want to hear a rant about, Fox? We'll see if we can get in here first. And then from there. So this one's going to delete note 3. If you didn't notice the other one, it was going to delete note 2. Or 4, I mean. And now it's just saying that's going through Bangkok's now. And it's not saying that's going through. Even though we have the same exact. It's just jacked up, yo. We got our target. We have our service. ID4. Oh, well, I might actually want to pass it. No, I passed the ticket. It's right there. Alright, we'll do that in a minute here. Kerberos Golden, SID. This is the same exact command that we had last time. And we have a ticket for him also. So now it's getting even weirder. Did it not take it the second time? Nope, it's still giving me back to Bangkok's again now. What is going on with this machine, like right here? Alright, I'm just gonna go with there's something jacked up on this box, because we did the same exact thing as we did last time, but last time we were going to delete note 5. And if you look at the crap over here, VulnLab, what was this called? Lustrous? This is the same problem we had on, what was it? Delegate. We had the same exact issues here as what we have like right now. Okay. Kerberos Golden. Domain. SID ends in 246 or 426, 426. RC4. E67AF. User, Tony Ward. Target, LustDC. Oh, I did that LustUse.ls. That's why. Okay. I'm sitting here like, yo, like, what is going on with this thing? Okay. That makes more sense. .vl. There we go. Okay, let's try that. Let's see, we just literally did this a minute ago. Okay, cool. So let's try it. And now we go back to delete 05, and now we have a password. Okay. All right. Now we have a password. We have his password now somehow. Decided to work this time. So let's go ahead and let's exit out of this thing over here so we don't look at anything else. And let's go ahead and try crack everything. We do have to change out that internal file. Well, we really don't because we could just, I mean, we know like where this is going now. But what I want to see, actually, I don't really want to try that. I just want to try NXC, WinRM. I want to see if I can actually just get into this guy, right? Like real quick. All right, so we got 102. Is that correct? We have 102 and 103. No, we're on 102 like right now. So it's 102 and 101. Okay, so I want to try 10, 10, 186. That 101, TAC U, Tony.Ward, TAC P. That like right there, right? Let's go ahead and see if we can do anything with this. If we can win RM in and we have backup user. Oh, really? Fuck's the point of this guy then? Can we actually do a session then? No, Lust DC. I think it's in credential. Ah, really now? Huh. Yeah, that stuff like that, I never understood it. I never have. Let's go ahead and try it by IP address. Okay, so we cannot create a session with this guy, right? Can we just do it like this? Nope. What about just like this? LustDC? Nope, but we should be able to ping LustDC, right? So it does know who that is, right? Yep, so it does know who LustDC is. Okay, so as of right now, we cannot get into LustDC, right? Okay, so how are we going to run this? How are we... I guess since he's a backup operator on there, how do we actually need to actually... Okay, let's try something real quick. Because he's a backup operator, right? I wonder if I can just do something like, let's go ahead and go to my backup operators first off. Let's go to exploits, to Privesk. No, not that one. Shares ACL, Fortify, Kerberos. I think it's actually in Windows exploits, that's why. Windows exploits. Do I have backup operator on here yet? Okay. Well, time to open up my cherry tree notes. Okay, let's see here. I used to do my notes on cherry tree, then I went over to obsidian. That's why I have two different notes. I want privileges. That's what I want. Oops. Backup operator. There we go. So we're going to make this file. So what we're going to do pretty much is we are going to, I did not echo his password in to my stuff. Let me do that like real quick first. In case it just decides to lose it again for some randomly odd reason. We'll grab his password. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and we got that, right? Let's go to my notes over here. We're going to Control C. Let's do a quick sudo nano, or I don't know why I just did that. Nano script.txt. Control X, yes. SMB server.py. Share to support. I have config. We're just going to copy from that. Yep, that's correct. Share/script.txt. So right here. I don't really feel like putting a system32 actually. Let's go ahead and CD into C drive. /share. Bullshit. Yes, it does. 1004. But it does exist. What? Oh, did I do that the wrong way? It's supposed to be period share. Yeah, that's why. I'm sitting there like, what? All right, there's that. Nope. Okay, what the fuck, dude? It would 100% exist. Script.txt is right here, and we're opening up the share in here. So what is going on with this machine now? Okay, there's another way to be able to do it here. Home Kelly desktop, VulnLab, Lustrous, ROUS, Lustrous/script.txt. It's right here. That's how you use SCP, by the way. And it does go through port 22 also. There, 100% it's there. Okay, so there's script.txt. So what we need to do next is we need to go ahead and run disshadow/s script.txt. I can't do that because I'm not. Oh wait, can I just do another run as? We want PowerShell first off, and we want 20.ward, right? Can I do this? Okay, it's the password for 20.ward. We do have his password because I decided to write it down. Okay, cool. And there's our script.txt right there, and now we're running as 20 ward. And actually, now we're running as 20 ward. I'm actually wondering, one second, if I just do a, can I do that now? No, okay. So now we have that, right? Let's go ahead and hop back over into here. And we'll do our quick disk shadow slash s script.txt. See, I want to do it on the computer Lust MS though. That's what the problem is like right now. Or Lust DC. This is going to be, you know what? I wonder if I can actually look at shares. Let's see if I can look at shares like real quick. 1010, 160, 150. What is it again? This should have the IP address 186. Jesus. .101. Attack new Tony.ward. So if I could look at a share, then I could run everything from the share from where I'm at now. We might be able to do some of that. Yeah, we got Tony Ward's password once we reset it. Okay, so we can. So we can't actually make a share though. Another problem. Okay, so we can rewrite to C. So that's a big deal, like right there, right? Which means that we should be able to go back to here. We should be able to do a net view on C, like right there. Or we can actually upload everything into there. What we should be able to do is a net view. Net view. Lust DC. Should be able to do that like right there. .vl. Am I in the right guy? Yeah, I'm in Tony like right now. Say network path not found. But you know what we can do? We can just, it's Windows, right? So let's go ahead and use Windows. Okay. So we got a flag here. We should probably grab that flag. Or did we already grab that? We already grabbed that one, huh? I think we did. I don't know. Whatever. This PC network. Tony Ward with the credentials of this like right here. Okay, can't do it like that. So what we're gonna have to do is actually like a little. What's his credentials? U underscore CPV. CPV was all capitalized or just the, nope, just the PV. CPV, okay. CPV QQEI5. So wait, it's QQ, okay. QQEI5. EI50. I50. EI50. What I1X. I should just remember my credentials. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we're in here. You never know. Okay. Just want to see. All right, now we're in here. Let's go ahead. What is dev anyways? Transfer. Oh, okay. Tony Ward. All right, now let's go ahead and actually grab the file that we have in C over here, right? That script.txt file. We'll throw it into here. Not really the fastest we've ever gone, but that's okay. This PC, C drive, we got our script.txt file, right? Okay, copy that over there. Then from here, what we'll do is we will go ahead and, how are we supposed to run disk shadow on here though? Because it's not like we can run something. Actually, we have read and write, right? So I'm wondering, could we do something like this? Yeah, it's not going to work like it there. Okay. We need to do a target. So could we actually do this shadow on it for a target? This shadow slash s script.txt. But can we actually run that as a target? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and try backup operator prevesc GitHub. So I think I need to use the executable for this one. Do you have a release for it? Sweet, thank you. Okay. Oh, is this what I want? Is this the actual zip file for it? Like with an executable in there? We'll try it. We'll see what we get. Usage. Yeah, this one like right here could do a target. Okay. Okay. So we have to pretty much. Okay. So I think we can. Cool. There we go. Okay. So now we have that backup tool in there, right? Now all we gotta do is just SCP it over to here, right? What is that file actually called? There we go. Okay, now backup operator toolkit, right? Then we're going to use tac lustrous. I think this is the one that we can do it with, like this. Um, then we need the I think we can do it with this one like right here. Let me just hit enter like right now to see. Okay, so this one's a little bit different. All right, this one's a little bit different from what I'm used to. Okay, so let's go ahead and try dump, path to dump, target. If dump is local, the dump will be on the. If the dump path is local, the dump will be on the remote computer. That really makes 0 sense to me. Okay, so we just want to do a dump, right? Dump. Path to dump. I guess. Oh, I definitely said .exe, not .vl also. Let's do that. What? Path to dump. So is it just like right here? Slash slash I'm not understanding what the hell this thing's trying to tell me like right here. I know there's a better one out there. An easier one to understand. How about that? Dump. Yeah, I mean, I understand that like right there, but can you give me... Okay, so it just dumps the C drive. Okay, let's try that like right there. Because it has it like it's going to actually dump somewhere. // less DC. Can actually put in like a... Well, I actually already am running as 20 ward, so hopefully it takes that. Did we get it? No, we didn't get shit. Dumping hive to C, connecting registry hive. Did you dump it to like the C drive in the other one? Which C drive did you dump it to? Okay, cool. So it dumped it like right there. Awesome. Okay. So we can grab all of these and pretty much put them into the C drive over here, right? Nope, we cannot. Okay, what was I thinking? That was, oh, okay. Let's say that was stupid of me to think. Okay, so that was actually pretty easy, like right there. And then we could also put them in a transfer or something like that, say put them in the share or whatever. But we can put them all over here. And now what we should be able to do actually is just download them through WinRM or however else we want to do it, right? So we should actually be able to do is just quick eval WinRM. We're actually going to use that one like right there. We're going to just use the 10.10.168. What is it again? We got an IP address over here. 186.102. TAC U is going to be Tony. Nope. Administrator with this password like right here. And we are almost done. That means also. If we just dumped all that stuff, that means that we are almost done. I haven't done serious dump on a local system though in a while though. I have not checked YouTube in like an hour. I apologize for that, everybody. Oh my god, I'm sorry, people. Let me see here. Okay, what's up, Davis? How you doing? I do not know German. Actually, no, this is for fun. All right. Poor quality, poor video quality. Can't see anything. I mean, that's on your side. I can't really do much about that. So can you please cover Windows API basic like kernel DL memory architecture? Vignette, not right now, no, because it's just about to be 1 a.m. here. This box is VulnLab Lustrous. Sorry. So I'll check that user / domain. We did that, Aris Gamer. What's up, Aris Gamer? How you doing? You're over there? Usually you're in Twitch. How you doing, man? Love the Kali window. Thank you. Were you still VMing? Are you running Kali as main OS? No, it's still a VM VT. Are you using PowerShell? Yes. What are you hacking anyway? Like I said, Lustrous on VulnLab. I'm very sorry, YouTube. Totally forgot about you guys over there. Having this many streams going at once is harder than what you think it is. We'll see the C drive, especially since I was super focused. All right, there's all our stuff like right here. So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna download SAM, and we'll download the system. So download SAM system. Drop a painful text stream. How are your morning? Oh, it's stuff's going pretty good. Morning's well, it's 1 a.m. for me, so I mean, it's going good so far, I guess. Just just about to finish up this this AD chain like right here, so that's good. This is gonna take a minute. I'm actually gonna take a quick I actually want to show this like right here, backup operator through backup operator on not on localhost. All right, let's see here. We gotta get over to history. No, where's it at? Oh, because it's in my other one, isn't it? So actually, I'm gonna say, oh, is it in prison group? It's right there, prison groups. Jeez Louise. Okay. Did we download that yet? No, we're at 25%. We'll get there one day. But we are almost finished. Jesus. This one does take a while to download. Might as well start getting ready to raid someone. Is anyone on InfoSec streams? Is it working like right now? No, we've been saying that security law has been on for the past like 10 days. Just on. Where? Oh, City. Okay. Theo's talking about me. What's he talking about? Is he talking trash? He is on. You're right. He's got 58 people watching like right now. Trash Puppy has 62. Damn. Yeah, is he talking trash? You gotta tell me the truth, Ascertainment. Dude, I wonder if we can actually SCP it over, like, much quicker than what it's going. Let's try that. Because we should technically be able to do an SCP. Um, crap, it's in another freaking machine. No, it's over here now. SCP system to Cali at 10.8.0.45, I believe it was. Home, Cali, desktop, VulnLab, Lustrous. Huh? I see that goes like faster. Because this is taking forever over here. So we'll try to SCP it over. Because that's already at 20%. 28, 41. Yeah, it's going way faster. Screw you. There we go. That's how you SCP something from a machine to another machine. There you go. All right, cool. So we got that. Yeah, he's probably talking trash. I know he is. No. All right, let's go ahead and we have system in here now, and we have the SAM, right? So we should be able to do a secrets dump dot .py, and then if we do a tac help here, we can see that we can call for local, right? We say SAM, and then we can say security or NCDS, okay? Oh crap! I grabbed the SAM in the system, didn't I? And I need. All right, that's okay. The system's the one that took forever, huh? Security. There. Okay, cool. So now we have all those in there. So now we can just do a secrets dump, right? .py slash security. Tac security is security. Tac SAM is SAM. Then we just got to do local. System file reboot key required for local parsing. Don't I also have the system file? Oh, system. You can call for system. Never mind. Tac system. I must say, I could have sworn you did the system file. There we go. So now we dropped all this down, right? So now we now have the administrator's hash for the domain controller. So we should be able to evil win our airman now. We're going to do 1010 186.101, or was it 102? I believe this one's 101. And we can put the hash in there. We'll just pass the hash, get this box done with. Did I put in the right IP address? Yeah, I think I did. What's up, Profits TV? How you doing? We literally just finished this box up and we're about to send everyone over to. You guys want to go Trash Puppy or Theo? Maybe we're not. Okay. Now what's going on? Now I just feel like it's just broken again. Huh. Okay. I think I know what's wrong here. I don't think we can pass the hash to login like that with this one like right here. But I believe we could do an administrator at this IP address, attack hashes. I think we might be able to do it like this and drop the. I don't think we can actually. Might be a DSRM hash. Oh yeah, you are, aren't you? Yeah, you are, huh? Yep. Okay. So because we don't have the ntds.dit, so what are we gonna use to dump the hashes now? We got you. Huh. You know what we can use? We can use the machine account. I think we can use this like right here, I think. But we gotta do something weird. I think we gotta call it like lustdc $. I think we gotta do something like that with it. I think this can work. Okay, look a little better now, huh? Now we should be okay. Yep, that's because that was a DSRM account. Okay, we can go and stop this now. Then we can just go with the administrator now. There we go. Okay, cool. I was like, wait a minute, why can't I do anything? Okay, there we go. Cool. There we go. All right, and I'm not gonna type with everyone in here, so y'all have to go through and do it. So, all right, that's gonna be it for that one. Like right there, that was a long one.